Hey, thanks for stopping by, Mr. Messages. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Today's message might be a little sensitive for some, but it's very important that it gets out. I'd just like to remind everyone before we begin that YouTube is the only channel I'm currently using, so if you happen to find these messages on other platforms or asking for donations of any kind, please know that it's not me. Okay, let's get to it. During meditation this morning, I received an important message, and it's about individuals who are dealing with situations involving domestic violence. And the message I kept receiving was that it's time to go. It is time to go. Uh, you know, they understand your fear. And this message isn't specifically from any individual, but from my guides. Your fear is understood and recognized. Okay. Some of you have pets. Some of you are, and this might be difficult to hear, or just addicted to the abusive relationship. Okay. There's no judgment behind that. It's just basically stating that this is what you become accustomed to. Okay, there are also some individuals out there who I'm speaking to right now who have children. Okay, and you're using the excuse that you're staying in the situation because of the children. You're not helping your children, especially those of you who have male children who are witnessing this. It's not a good environment for them, and it's not an excuse. Okay, I can tell you that from my personal experience. I grew up in a situation like that. It's not cool. Okay, and it doesn't help the kids. As a matter of fact, they grow up to be separate from each other. It destroys the entire family cohesiveness. So it's important for the individuals who are going through this to understand what this is doing not only to themselves, but to their family unit. Some of you have pets. You don't know where to go. You don't know what to do. And again, this is not any type of judgment. Okay, it's just letting you know you've been considering this in the back of your mind. You know that what you're hearing is accurate. You just have to move forward with it because this is not going to end well. These situations do not resolve themselves, and staying in it is not going to help anything. Not yourself, not your kids if you have any, not your pets if you have any. This is just a destructive situation that isn't going to get better. So they need you to understand that it's time for you to move forward. Okay? You know you need to do this. You can do this. You have the strength. There is support out there. I will place in the description box today, which will be a little out of the norm, hotlines, shelters that accept both children and pets, safe houses. I will have that in the description box for those of you who are willing to take that next step. Okay, just to make it easier for you, so you don't have to go searching. I did the work for you, and I'm going to put it out there for you because this is really, really important. Whoever needs to receive this message. And as I said, this message won't be for everyone, but I do encourage everyone to just please pass the message along to someone else that might need to hear it. Okay. As I said, I received this message during meditation, so this is not a direct channel, but I do have names that I will be revealing in a few minutes or a few seconds, actually, whatever comes first. But I am getting that this is a time for you to make a decision. You can't stay in the situation anymore, and you know this. You have to just keep moving forward. I'm getting a channel right now that somebody yesterday. I'm seeing food flying all over the place, dishes breaking, awful things. And this happened on the holiday, and I'm sorry that your holiday had to be so disruptive like that. But again, this is the universe telling you that this situation is no longer sustainable. And things, unfortunately, are not going to change. Okay? Individual, the abuser is not going to change, unfortunately. This is who they are. This is what they understand. Many of you, like I said, again, no judgment, grew up in similar situations, and this is what you understood to be normal. This is not normal. Okay? Just think about how it destroyed your life and how it's potentially destroying the lives of your current family, your children, and your pets. You know, many of you feel that you don't have any place to go. This is why I'm going to provide, information, hotlines that you can call. I'm going to put some resources out there for you to help you out. Okay. And I really don't like delivering this message, but they felt that it was imperative and had to get out there because someone out there is going to benefit from this message. Okay. And again, I just ask everyone, if it doesn't apply to you, please make sure that you pass these messages along to somebody who might need to hear it. Okay. Especially when I when I rattle off the names that I was given during meditation, okay? Because if they apply to anyone, these messages are specifically for those individuals to receive at this time. Okay, so if you are aware of somebody who's in a situation like this and you're receiving this message, you're being urged to call them, check on them, make sure they're okay, because they're right now sitting in silence. And those individuals are sitting in silence. Okay, this is for you. There's nothing to be ashamed about. This is a situation. It happens more often than you think. I know people don't like to discuss and talk about it, but it's imperative that we do because it's going to save lives. Okay, including the lives of your kids, your pets who are witnessing this. This is not good for anyone's nervous system at all. It destroys the nervous system. And like I said before, it destroys family units. Families do not stay together because of this. Families are torn apart because of this. And like I said, I shared my own experience. I have two sisters that we have no connection with because of how we grew up. So there is no family unit. And that's sad. And I wouldn't want to see that happen to anyone else. Okay? It's very sad when that happens. So it's important that you understand this message if you're receiving it, that this is not a form of judgment in any way. It's not to make you feel ashamed. We all make mistakes. We all have things that we go through. Okay? So I'm going to read off the names of who this is for. Just give me a second. Let me get my glasses so I can see. Okay. If these names apply to you in any way or you know individuals with these names, this message is definitely for you. I'm getting the name Rayanne, Krista, Joanne, Sylvia, Maria or Marie, Rhonda, Clarice, Nancy, Sade, Sandra, Selma. I'm also getting the names Mark, James, and Sam. Okay, so if any of these names apply to you or to any individual you know that's currently struggling with this situation, please make sure they get this message because they're really being told to move forward and they need the encouragement to do so. And like I said, if you know someone who's dealing with this, please be supportive of them. Don't judge them. It's a horrible situation. We all find ourselves in situations that we don't like to be in sometimes, but together we can be strong and recover from these things. People don't need to be chastised in situations like this. They need assistance. Okay, we need to be understanding of why it might be difficult for people to leave because there's a million different reasons. It can run from financial to feeling insecure to growing up in a similar situation and not understanding that there is a better way to live out there. Okay, so I hope this message helps someone. I hope everyone had a happy holiday aside from those who were struggling in the visions that I saw. And we'll talk to you again soon. Take care.